Okay, Spike. Now let's try a flip. Remember, 2 flaps, then straight up.
Got it!
You're doing great, Spike. Now let's see the big finish.
I don't know about big, but I am definitely finished.
Maybe I should get Rainbow Dash. She's the one who taught me advanced flying techniques.
No, thanks. If I'm gonna mess up, I'd rather do it in front of you. I just don't understand why none of your advice is helping.
Because she's teaching you to fly like a pony instead of a dragon.
What's the difference?
Well, we don't have feathers for starters.
Yes! Wow! Thank you so much! How did you know I just needed to bend my wings?
Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff.
Spike, I've been thinking about our flying lesson.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe I overlooked something as simple as feathers. It's no wonder you were having trouble. I wish I had more dragonish knowledge to give you. Do you think being raised by ponies has affected you in other ways? Spike?
Did you say something, Twilight? Sorry, I'm just finishing up this thank you throw pillow for Smolder. And you know how I get when I'm in the embroidery zone.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends.
It's a pillow, but not for your head. Although it could be. It's a throw pillow. They're more casual. You can use them anywhere. You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
What?
Hey, what's that?
I don't know, but it's heading right for us! Okay, now I really owe you for the lesson.
Hey there, young dragons. Name's Sludge. How are your tails shaking? Ooh.
You all right?
Yeah, what happened?
To what? Oh. I don't need to explain myself to a couple of baby dragons. No.
Maybe not, but you're hurt and need help. So I'm taking you to Twilight's castle whether you like it or not.
Castle, eh?
I'm glad Spike brought you here, Sludge. I understand you made quite an impression in town.
Literally! There's a hole in everything!
Well, I hope you're not expecting me to fix it.
It doesn't look like you're in much shape to do anything.
I'll manage. Dragons take care of themselves. I don't need help from a bunch of castle-living ponies.
Darling, do be careful.
I'm fine.
I can't watch. You're not the first stubborn dragon we've met, you know.
And sometimes, even dragons need help.
I promise, my friends and I will only do enough to get you back on your claws. I know you had your reservations, but it's good to see you feeling better.
Thanks, I guess.
That's what friends are for, darling.
You're pretty lucky to have friends like these, kid.
Actually, I was orphaned as an egg, and Twilight raised me. So these ponies are more than my friends. They're my family.
We try our best, but sometimes I worry maybe Spike is...
missing something deep down and dragonish.
Really? Wow, I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Why in Equestria would you be glad to hear that?
I wasn't gonna say anything since your life seems so perfect, but I have a confession to make. Coming to Ponyville wasn't an accident. I was looking for you. Spike, I'm your father.
Sorry. So, you crashed in Ponyville on purpose?
Well, the crash part wasn't on purpose, but heading here was. I've been searching everywhere for you, kid.
Did you ask in the Crystal Empire? I'm kinda well known there.
Actually, Spike's well known everywhere. Not a lot of dragons were hatched by the Princess of Friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You make it sound so simple. I wish you'd been there to help me search.
I can't believe it. I have so many questions.
Well, ask away. Answering questions is what dads are for.
I guess my biggest question is simple. Why was I an orphaned egg?
Kid, you sure you don't want to ask something else? It's a lot of painful memories. Your mother was the best dragon I'd ever met. The Dragon Lord even picked her to scout for the Great Migration, and even though she just laid your egg, we knew she'd have to go. But finding the migration route could take a lifetime, and you deserved a chance to know your mother. So I went looking for her, carried your egg to places no dragon or pony has ever been. Past Mount Eris, the abandoned home of the hippogriffs.
Ooh, did you visit Klugetown?
You've been to Klugetown?
Yeah.
Also, the hippogriffs returned to Mount Eris after we helped them defeat the Storm King.
Oh, well, have you heard of the land of the scale collectors? Because that's where your mother's trail finally led. To a prison world of dragon hunters, where I was forced to choose between surrendering myself or surrendering your egg. Of course, there was no way I was gonna sacrifice my boy, so they took me instead, and that's where I've been ever since. Locked up somewhere not even the Princess of Friendship has heard of.
Whoa. How did you know I was a boy?
Whatever happened to Spike's mom?
And how did the egg make it all the way back to Equestria by itself?
I wish I had all the answers.
Well, that's all in the past. The only thing that matters now is that we're together, and I'm gonna make up for lost time. I hope you don't mind, but I have a list of all the things I always wanted to do with my dad.
Mind? Spike, my boy, with you by my side, I feel like we can do anything. What do you want to do first?
Well, I've kind of been working on a list for a long time.
Dude, you want to do all of this?
Oh, I mean, we don't have to.
If you think doing everything on this incredibly long list is gonna fill the hole where your dragonishness should be, then that is exactly what we're gonna do.
I can't believe we got so many things done. But this is all my stuff. Is there anything you always wanted to do with me?
Not really. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do whatever you want. But if I had a castle like this, with all this stuff, I'd probably just lay around all day doing nothing like a real dragon.
Like a real dragon?
Sure. I'm not surprised you don't know any better. Twilight basically raised you as a pony. You're barely a dragon at all.
Huh?
Hey, Spike. How are things going with Sludge?
Honestly, I thought having him around would make me feel more dragonish. But I kind of feel less.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
Oh, shucks. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about you being more pony than dragon. I just wish we had more in common.
Maybe you two can come up with ways to turn up Spike's, dragonishness.
You think that's something we can do?
You know what, son? I think it is. Spike, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about being a dragon. So listen up, my boy, because I'm only gonna say this once. Look at this castle where you live.
It's pretty sweet, right?
You can't be a dragon here.
I can't.
Look at these books up on the wall.
Hey, I just finished organizing those.
This treasure pile's not right, I fear. Trust me, I got you covered here. You see all this soft pony stuff you're surrounded with? This has got to be the first thing to go. Nothing about this place says Dragon Den. There's too much fluff. All these fancy robes tossed in a pile. Take those goblets' dishes. Is that gold still not enough? Deponifying might just take a while. Sure, this place is grandiose, but to a dragon, it's just gross. Time we make the lot all disappear. Reality, you need a dose. To all these ponies, you're too close. You just can't be a dragon here. Good job, my boy, but this is still just the beginning. Each and every dragon has a swagger all his own. Watch, and I'll show you what I mean. You can't move like this with so much stuff to weigh you down. A dragon always keeps it lean. Lose this. Oh, this is nice. Your life is soft, your scales are coiffed. These pillows, beds, and sheets are washed. A delight, but it's just not right what's underneath. Every dragon must be free. Look at you, then look at me. Since when do dragons brush their teeth? Please. Sure, this place is grandiose, but to a dragon, it's just gross. Time we make the lot all disappear.
What do I do?
Just grab it all and give to me. After that, then you'll be free. You just can't be a dragon here.
Ha! You're right. I feel better already.
See, what did I tell you? You're very lucky that I found you. Now go get me some more.
You got it. I'm gonna go get you all the cushy pony stuff I've got, Dad.
Great. Go get him, son. 'Cause this dragon just can't wait to live here.
Spike? I just thought I'd check to see if you and Sludge had any luck turning up your dragonishness. It's hard not to feel like somehow I let you down all these years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to barge in on you.
Don't worry about it. Me castle is su castle.
Right. Well, I'll just get out of your way. Oh, Spike. I'm so sorry. My morning is not going well. What is all this? Why'd you leave the castle so early?
I didn't leave. I spent the night outdoors to get in touch with my dragon side.
Outdoors?
Yeah, and Sludge asked me to bring him the best breakfast Ponyville has to offer so he can show me how a real dragon would eat it. See you later!
And that's why I thought we could use the map to...
Hey, gang! Dad was just showing me how a real dragon would act in the throne room.
Dragons like to sprawl when they get their claws done. Now, if you'll all excuse me, it's time for my bath.
Isn't he the best?
I'm not sure that's exactly the word I would use.
Spike, the bath isn't gonna fill itself, son.
Be right there, Dad.
I'm glad you're not spending the night outside again.
Oh, I am. I'm just looking for a good bedtime story to read to my dad first.
It's nice that you have some pony to show you dragon culture. But are you sure that's what Sludge is doing?
What do you mean?
Well, taking over your room, making a mess of things.
That is dragon culture.
You never acted like that.
That's because you raised me. Now I finally have a chance to see how I'm supposed to be.
I don't think you're supposed to be any different than who you are.
Maybe you just don't like that I have a real parent now.
That's not true. I'm glad Sludge is here. I just wish he wasn't such a...
Dragon? Of all ponies, I can't believe you would have a problem with that.
Oh.
What happened to you?
Just sleeping outside like we're meant to? It's not like dragons are supposed to live in castles.
I guess not. But I live in the school. Nothing says we have to live outside.
I'm so confused. It's been great having Sludge show me how to be a real dragon, and Twilight just doesn't get it.
What do you mean?
She can't handle how good at being a dragon Sludge is. Maybe someday, I'll be able to lay around doing nothing as well as he does.
What?
Well, not now, of course. I'm too busy bringing him pony stuff so he can show me what a dragon would do with it.
So, Sludge just lays around while you wait on him clawing tail? Dragons are rude and rebellious, but they aren't lazy lumps who take advantage of their kids.
Huh. Now I'm really confused.
Me too. Why don't you tell me everything Sludge said about being a dragon?
Hey, what's going on, son?
Twilight doesn't like having real dragons in the castle, so I told her we're moving out.
You what?
Spike! I found the perfect cave where you two can live. There aren't even any comfortable rocks inside.
That does sound perfect.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not sure I fully demonstrated all the ways a dragon would live here.
But we're not gonna live here anymore, so it doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I wanna make sure you have all the knowledge you need.
But I do. Dad, you've already shared so much. This bed is much too soft. Just take that silk robe up. We can't be dragons living here.
Stop! I'm not your father.
What?
I just said that to get in on this sweet castle life.
So, you pretended to be my dad?
Don't look at me like that, kid. I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't.
Hey, I saw an opportunity and I took it. That's what dragons do.
No, it isn't.
You know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here. Enjoy living Pony Town. I'm taking this pillow.
I can't believe I thought some pony like that could show me how to be anything.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
That's the thing. I know exactly who I am. And how I got that way. Twilight?
Oh, hi. Where's your father?
He's gone. Turns out he wasn't what a real dragon should be after all. He also wasn't my real dad.
Oh, Spike. I'm so sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry. You were just worried about me and I lost my temper. Sludge was just a great big phony.
I have to say, I'm not surprised. There's no way a dragon like that was related to you. But if you still want to search for your real family, I'd understand if you spent more time in the Dragonlands.
I don't think so. I already know who my real family is.
Oh, it's me, right?
Besides, there's no way I'm living without pillows.